Hello, welcome to Chicken Man's unboxing video. Today we have a very special treat. We have Second and Charles's mystery box filled with 50 Blu-rays and DVDs, and I'm looking to see what we got going on here and if we got any hidden gems. So hopefully I didn't blow 30 bucks. I'm gonna judge Second and Charles pretty heavily off of this, see if it's a scam. Most likely it is. But if we get some good stuff, maybe I'll get another box. Get 100 DVDs and Blu-rays and just go bananas. But we gotta open up this box first, so let me do that with my handy dandy Yakuza knife. Best purchase I ever made at a random mall. Alright. So the outer wrap is removed. Now to actually open up the box. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I can already tell we are in for some skeptical feelings here. Okay. So, dang. Okay. First thing out the gate is a wrestling movie. Hardcore Justice 2015. It's wrestling. That's gonna go right into the trash. Okay, that's nothing I need to see. All right. Second movie is another wrestling DVD. Okay. King of the Ring, WWF, Lead Me to the Throne, World Wrestling Federation. Yeah, another one. Straight into the garbage. Okay. Now an actual movie. Santa Claus 2 with Tim Allen. Okay. I'm not all that thrilled about it. Maybe my dad will be. Okay. He loves the Santa Claus movies. Now I can watch it without having to watch the stinking commercials. Next movie. High Tension. Unrated. It will scare the hell out of you, says Dennis Damati from Paper. Don't know what kind of publication Paper is, but oh boy. The best horror, a must-see movie of the year. From Fox TV, okay. He's a little bit more known. Marie and Alexia are classmates and best friends. Hoping to prepare for their college exams in peace and quiet, they decide to spend a weekend in the country at Alexia's parents' secluded farmhouse. But in the dead of night, a stranger knocks on the front door, and with the first swing of his knife, the girls' idyllic weekend turns into an endless night of horror. Well, if that's not a horror setup, I don't know what is. But I'll give that one the benefit of the doubt. And what do you know? With our Santa Claus 2, we have Santa Claus 3. Okay, so we already have 2 wrestling movies and 2 Christmas movies. So out of the first 5, 4 are already very themed. Now, we got The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. Okay. The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. And The Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, yet again. So we've got our first duplicate. Now, I haven't seen any Lord of the Rings movies. I know I'm probably going to get shafted for saying something like that. But yeah. Shame we got a duplicate already, so that one's in the trash. The only benefit is this one's widescreen and this one's full screen. So the full screen one's going in the garbage. But I haven't seen those, so you know I'm one of the like few people in the world who haven't seen it. So at least I can watch them. All right. Next up we have Whatever It Takes, which is a great romantic teen comedy, apparently. All right. It's got James Franco. So it has potential to be funny. I mean, how low will they go to get the girls of their dreams? It doesn't instill much confidence, but it might just be good like background crap. Next up is Pretty Persuasion, which got nominated for a Grand Jury Prize at the Sundance Film Festival 2005. So that's something. This actually has Evan Rachel Wood in it, who is the star actress of Westworld. So that piques my interest. The plot, probably not so much, but I haven't seen it, so I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Another Cinderella story featuring Selena Gomez. Trash. Kevin Costner makes an appearance here in The New Daughter. Don't know what happened to the old one. He's a newly divorced father who moves into a rural South Carolina home with his adolescent daughter, Louisa, and young son Sam. But when Louisa begins to behave in a bizarre and increasingly violent manner, John must uncover the truth behind her transformation. Is the former owner's shocking secret to blame? And how far will a father go to protect his daughter from an innocent evil determined to take her over? Kevin Costner is a very well-known actor, but not really in the horror. They say it's a thriller, but it's kind of giving me horror vibes, so I'm interested to see how he does in this. Co-writer of the modern suspense classics of Record and Quarantine. Okay. Well, you know what? That one has my interest a little bit. All right. Okay. So, Homecoming, Impact Wrestling, another wrestling movie. Trash. We have Walt Disney Ice Princess. Wowee, ice skating drama. I have very, very, very faint recall of seeing this on the Disney Channel growing up. I mean, it's something I don't have. It's not something that I, need to watch. But I mean, I don't know. It's something, I guess. I don't know. Okay, Beer Fest. Unrated widescreen edition. Another one of those dumb comedy movies. Haven't seen it. Don't know if I want to see it. But it'll go in that pile for now. TNA Slammiversary. Another wrestling movie. Trash. Hogan versus Michaels for the first time ever. SummerSlam. Wrestling movie. Trash. Alright. Impact Redemption. Another wrestling movie. Trash. Okay. I see a theme here, and it's not a good one. Alright. Paul Blart, Mall Cop 2. Paul Blart movies I have seen. They are both very stupid, very dumb humor. Okay. So I'm getting a theme here. There are a lot of wrestling movies. There are a lot of comedy movies, a lot of like horror stuff. Alright. This is a Blu-ray disc. This is the first Blu-ray disc I've hit, and it honestly might be the only one in this box. So this is like a obligatory, I'm going to put a Blu-ray in this box just so it can say on the box Blu-ray and DVD. Iron Horse. A young runaway escapes her miserable foster home and takes refuge in a nearby rancher's barn. When she forms a bond with a young orphan filly horse, the rancher reluctantly agrees to temporarily provide the girl shelter in exchange for help with the troubled horse. Wow. Plot seems kind of, bleh, but it's not a wrestling movie, so. Tom Hanks, You've Got Mail. This is a very popular movie from the early 90s, I think. Early 90s? Late 90s. Okay. And it's got Tom Hanks, so I haven't seen it. Box is kind of crap, but whatever. Can't Hardly Wait, an event 18 years in the making. Another comedy movie, another lowbrow humor kind of film. It's got Seth Green in it and Jennifer Love Hewitt. One of them teen comedy films. Haven't seen it. Don't know if I want to see it. Okay. Good Luck, Chuck. This one's still in the plastic. It's got to be good if it's still in the plastic, right? Another comedy film. This one has Jessica Alba and Dane Cook in it. 2007. Alright, Dane Cook stars in this hilarious comedy about the luckiest guy on earth. Meet Charlie Logan. He's a good luck charm, and women are guaranteed to find true love after they sleep with him. But what seems like a blessing feels like a curse when he meets Cam, the girl of his dreams. Chuck will do anything, anyone to break the curse and get the girl in this raunchy, outrageous story. Sounds hilarious. Oh, God, okay. No, but oh well. Here we go. This is what we're here for. National Geographic Animal Holidays Penguins with Santa hats. This is the dream I never knew I wanted. Still in the plastic. Where the Heart Is. So it's like one of those cheesy Lifetime movie network, made films. Oh my God. This is the freaking movie with Natalie Portman that I think she works at like Walmart. She just like gets left on the side of the road. I've seen a piece of this. I can honestly tell you I have no interest in this. But my dad might. I'll deal with that later. Monster-in-Law, Jane Fonda, and Jennifer Lopez. Another one of those movies you'll find all the time on like Lifetime Movie Network. I ain't gonna watch that. I have no interest in it. Yeah, you know what? That's gonna go in the trash. Alright. Rounders. Okay, it's a gambling movie starring Matt Damon and Edward Norton. This isn't a bad movie, but is a movie that is already in my house. So, I like the box art though. I give them credit for that. It's the exclusive all-new DVD edition, whatever the frick that means. Honestly, we do have this, but I still haven't seen it. My parents watched it and they liked it, but and that's technically their copy, so you know what? I'll hold on to that. No, I have my own copy of it. Spider-Man 2, widescreen special edition. People like Spider-Man 2 the best out of the original Spider-Man trilogy, the Raimi trilogy. I don't know if I do. It's honestly probably my least favorite. I did like 3. Most people hated it. And 1 always, had that really cool, intro to Spider-Man storyline. So I don't know. I already own it. Don't have the special edition, which the first thing listed on disc 2 is the Making the Amazing, a 12-part documentary from pre-production to the Hollywood premiere. I mean, if you're really geeking over Spider-Man, that might interest you. I'm not that big a Spider-Man fan. I do like Spider-Man, but not that much. So sorry, but you've seen it. I've seen it. The Mummy Returns. Yep, I have the sequel, but I do not have the first one. So that is kind of a bummer. I have seen it. It's on TV all the time. I don't hate it. Sucks it's the sequel, not doesn't come with the other one. Okay, Just Married with Ashton Kutcher and Brittany Murphy. Funny and original. That's all that they have to say. That's what they put on the box. That is the highlight of this movie. It's funny and original. Oh my god. Okay, 95 minutes of funny and original. Wow. Okay. The Dark Knight Rises. Good movie. Already have it on Blu-ray. No need for a DVD version of that. Road to Perdition with Tom Hanks, Jude Law, and Paul Newman. This is actually one that interests me. This doesn't look like a total piece of crap. It's got Sam Mendes as director. I think he did 1917, if I'm correct. Which I like that movie quite a lot. Story plot line is a father fighting to keep his only son from traveling the road to perdition. This towering motion picture achievement has been acclaimed by audiences and critics alike as one of the year's most extraordinary films. Weaves the mesmerizing tale of a father and son bound together by tragedy and betrayal on an unforgettable journey of honor, vengeance, and redemption. They confront overwhelming odds and forge an indestructible bond. I mean, there's always a bond there, but yeah. Honestly, that one I genuinely have interest in. The original Matrix, I have it in Steelbook Blu-ray. Not this cheap little flippy floppy DVD casing. So that's a downgrade, no need for that. Dennis Quaid and Jim Caviezel. I don't even know who Jim is. Shows how much this movie did. Animated menus. They advertise animated menus on the box. Wow. When was this made? Okay, and it's 2000. Okay, this is 2000. Holy freaking crap. Wow. Okay, a son's only hope to stop a murder is the father who's been dead for 30 years. Honestly, I like Dennis Quaid as an actor, but dang, this does not instill much confidence. The box art's kind of really crap. The storyline, I mean, it's I don't know. Sleepless in Seattle. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of Tom Hanks in this box. Someone has a hard-on for Tom Hanks when they filled this box. And they're all like the romantic movies mostly. 10th anniversary edition. Wow. Honestly, I like Tom Hanks, but the rom-coms, I don't have interest in. It's not my genre. Michael Myers and, Austin Powers Goldfinger. I mean, who doesn't like Austin Powers? I don't own an Austin Powers movie, so you know, I've seen them all, but I enjoy those. Almost Famous. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, so this is just, yeah. Again, I don't have any interest in it. I haven't seen it, but I haven't seen it. I, Robot, starring Will Smith with the cool sleeve. I mean, you get points for the sleeve. I already own it. I don't think I have the sleeve, so that's kind of cool. But at the same time, sorry, I already own it. So garbage pile. Big Fish. I see carnivals. What is this? Circus stuff. Throughout his life, Edward Bloom has always been a man of big appetites, enormous passions, and tall tales. In his later years, portrayed by five-time Best Actor Oscar nominee Albert Finney, he remains a huge mystery to his son William. Now, to get to know the real man, Will begins to piece together a true picture of his father from flashbacks, his amazing adventures in this marvel of a movie. This is on TV several times too. I've seen it on TV. I think I tried to watch this once. I just couldn't get into it. I could always give it another go. But yeah. Russell Crowe in Cinderella Man. Don't let that fool you. This is a movie about boxing. Okay? So not the glass slipper kind of deal. I like Russell Crowe. I haven't seen it. That shows, moderate promise. Oh my god. Here we are. We've hit the meme. Super Mario World Koopa's Stone Age Quests. What even is this? 1991. Holy crap. I can only imagine what kind of, glorious content's on this disc. I mean, that has to be like the highlight of this box. We got Mr. and Mrs. Smith. This movie's been put on TV so many times. I've seen it plenty of times. I don't need to see it ever again, quite frankly. It's like burned into my memory. I've seen it that many times because they only show about 4 movies on TV anymore. So even though, I don't own this movie, I honestly don't want it. So same with the Smurfs. Though I haven't seen it, I don't care to see it. It has 0 interest for me. So that's trash. 7. Good movie. Terrible box. Okay, I hate this foldable, clothes thing. That's kind of crap. Once again, they are advertising interactive menus on the back of the disc. That is crazy. But yeah, I already own it. It's a lot nicer too, the box I own. So, sorry, 7. Swordfish, again with these really crappy boxes. Again, I already own it. Decent movie. Dated a little bit. Definitely not as accurate. It's very Hollywood, in terms of all the programming and hacking and stuff. Mr. Deeds, on TV all the time. It's a decent movie, but I've seen it, so many times. So would I ever, take the time out of my day and pick this movie to watch? Probably not. So I'm probably gonna have to put that in my see you later box. Alright, this Russell Crowe makes a return in A Beautiful Mind with Ed Harris. Okay, so this is a story where Russell Crowe is a brilliant mathematician, John Nash, on the brink of international acclaim when he becomes entangled in a mysterious conspiracy. Now, only his devoted wife can help him in this powerful story of courage, passion, and triumph. And it is a special edition. So there are 2 discs, and there are a bunch of things listed on disc number 2. And this has 4 Academy Awards, including 2001's Best Picture. So that's kind of interesting. The back of the box doesn't, say all that much about the movie, but I mean, if it won awards, it's got to be good. So I'll put that in there. Scooby-Doo, still in the plastic. Camp Scare, original movie. Wowzers. Ruh-roh. I mean, this is like the age of Scooby-Doo when it hit like past its prime. They were struggling for new ideas, and the animation kind of, took a hit, I think. It's just kind of a shame. I like the older original, Scooby-Doo movies. This one, I mean, I'll put it on this side, but I don't know how I feel about it. Matrix Revolutions. So we go from 1 to 3. I don't own this one. I think this is 3. What was the second one called? I don't remember. But yeah, this is 3. So I have 1 and I have 3, but I don't have 2. So that's something. I mean, I'll keep it, but it would have been nice to get 2. You put 1 and you put 3 in, but you couldn't put 2 in. All right, and then we have Ocean's 13. These movies always seem so overly convoluted and just ridiculous, like over the top. To me, still in the plastic. Well, not really, actually. It still has this part of it, but it's broken open. The seal's open, so I don't know. I tried watching them sometimes, but I just couldn't get into them. Alright. And that's the box. That is everything in this box. So let me count them out. I must say I'm quite happy that the wrestling movies died down towards the end, because that was just ridiculous. But overall, I have to say I'm not very impressed with this offering. To put it frankly, even though everyone needs more animal holidays in their life with penguins with Santa hats on them. But let me count it out. So they claim 50 movies. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23, 29, 32, and then over here on the crap pile, we got 36, 38, 40, 43, 45, 50. So they did the math correctly. But I do have to say, they only put 1 Blu-ray disc in there, which is kind of baloney, considering the fact that they advertise it as Blu-ray and DVD. It's kind of absurd to put that on the label if you're only gonna include 1. Definitely not the best pull. They did say, the guy at the counter when I bought it did say he believed they were returnable, which, considering what I pulled out of this, I might just do that. There were a couple of movies in there that did interest me. If I do return it, I'll keep a log of, the ones that, did pique my interests, and maybe I'll look into buying them again in the future. If I can return this. Hopefully I can, because, it was kind of a letdown. I feel kind of, shammed. Plus, Second and Charles is a paperless, or a bagless store. So when I asked for a bag, they didn't give me one. But then they put this in a box. They all fit. Like, all 50 movies fit on the bottom. So they only used about half of the box, depth-wise. So essentially, they could put either 100 movies in this box, or they should get smaller boxes. So that's kind of wasteful. And then they could fit more on the floor. There you go. Business strats. But yeah, that's all I have for you as Chicken Man. Gosh dang it. There should be a rule against including freaking wrestling movies, man. That's dirty. That's a very niche thing, and that's dirty. Plus the freaking Christmas movies. Like, you sacks of crap. Whatever. Alright. I hope you enjoyed my slight misery, slight, interest. Yeah, as soon as I open the box, I'm like, oh boy, okay. Yeah. And that's really cheap. That is so cheap to only include one Blu-ray. Like, I knew it would be greatly outnumbered. I know, like, Blu-rays, they hold their value a lot more than a DVD. You can get a lot of these in, like, bargain bin, like, ooh, it's $1 kind of stuff. But to put Blu-ray on the box and to only include one, and it representing 2% of the entire box, is really, really low, and that's almost like a bait switch kind of thing. So, sketchy business practices there. And who knows, maybe I got like just a really bad box, which is possible. That's the potential with these kinds of things. But I asked the guy which box he felt good about, and he said this box. So if this is the good box, man, I can't see myself buying another one. Alright, so that's it for today. Catch you next time. Have a good day. This is Chicken Man out.